Hang on, Lily, I need to readjust. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Ink Trips, where I'll take you on a journey through art and anecdote, sketches and stories. And today, something starting with M to go with mental health awareness. Those of you who follow me on Instagram at Inktrips might know that I started off the month pretty into the Inktober challenge, where you get a prompt every day to draw whatever comes to mind. And yeah, I started off pretty consistent with it. It did taper off by the end of the first week, beginning of the second week. And then it just stopped, like abruptly came to an end. And the reason for that is because one of the prompts in particular kind of triggered a downward spiral in my mental health. Let's take a look at the Inktober prompts that I've done so far this year. Day one was fish, and I chose to draw a puffer fish, and my caption on this image went something along the lines of sharp on the outside, but particularly round, introverted. I felt like it was the most appropriate fish for me to draw, which as a marine biologist, any fish is appropriate. Secondly, wisp. That was the day two prompt. This was already an insight into how open these prompts could be, because wisp could be anything really. Lily, don't go too far, please. Day three was bulky, and I wanted to take this prompt and kind of wanted to draw the bulkiest thing that you could fit into your pocket, at least back in the day, which was a Walkman. Oh no, a Discman. I did a Discman. The day four prompt was radio, and rather than interpreting it in the literal physical sense of the word, I went for the slightly more abstract approach, which was radio waves, radio tower, also to kind of highlight, you know, this is still Ink Trips, I'm still doing travel kind of content. And so I picked the Tokyo Tower, the radio tower in Tokyo. Day five was blade, and rather than doing any kind of weapon, I chose to emphasize blades of grass. And I found a really nice quote from someone who I can't remember anymore about between every blade of grass there's something beautiful to find, or something like that. Day six was rodent, and with this I wanted to advertise my latest YouTube video, which was my trip to Schitt's Creek. Day seven, fancy. I can't actually remember what I did for that. Oh no, it was the flamingo in the top hat and bow tie, and asking where on its neck would the flamingo wear a bow tie. Day eight was teeth, and I chose the teeth of a carnivorous plant, the Venus flytrap, which just goes to show plants can have teeth too. Day nine was throw, and this was actually a throwback to my previous job, where I had lots of fun in the kitchen playing like a basketball game with the garbage, and that was always fun, and I miss that. Anyway, which brings me to where I stopped. Day 10 prompt was hope, and you know, the first thing that came to my mind when I saw the word was, gosh, I hope this pandemic, you know, comes to an end sooner rather than later. Which is a sentiment I probably share with everyone else in the world, but while I was putting pen to paper drawing this coronavirus, it felt heavy. I was trying to think of how I would express this in a caption, and I couldn't. I wasn't sure if I was going to even post it, and I didn't, and I haven't posted anything since then. I've just been in more of a rut than ever lately, which is why I'm filming outside today, because You know, I do go outside every day and take Lily for a walk, but you know, every day it's really hard to get out of bed, and it's just in general not a very good time. And I understand I'm not the only one who's going through this. It's tough for everyone. I can definitely appreciate that. I mean, I'm glad that I am home. I'm glad that I've got Lily. It makes things easier, but it's tough. I know this channel started off as a place for me to post a video resume, and the direction that I was kind of going in was that I would take you guys around the world. So thanks for sticking by me on all these tangents that I've gone on. I do plan to actually go on another journey through art and anecdote with you, but we'll get there someday. Okay, now that I'm back home, I thought it would be nice to see what prompt we're up to for the month of Inktober and invite you to join me as I draw my interpretation of that prompt. I'm not saying I'm going to finish the entire month, but I can commit to at least one more. So today is the 21st, which means the prompt is sleep. Out of curiosity, let's take a look at what I missed throughout an entire third of the month, which were 11 disgusting, 12 slippery, 13 dune, 14 armor, 15 outpost, 16 rocket, 17 storm, 18 trap, 19 dizzy, and 20 coral. Okay, that just about does it for today's video. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for joining me on such a personal trip. It's not often that I talk with my friends or even my family about what's going on in my head, but I guess it's good to let it out every now and then. I don't know how to end this video. I want to end it on a positive note, of course. I suppose this video is dedicated to the people in my life who have donated their time to listen to me talk about my problems. I think my biggest takeaway from this recent dip is that as much as I like to be alone, and that's quite a lot of the time, I do need to have a functioning social circle, regardless of whether it's in person or from a distance. Halloween is coming up next week. Not sure if I'll do a themed video or if I'll finally get back on track with travel videos, but you'll have to subscribe and hit the bell icon to find out. For now though,